What is new radio? New radio is
streaming everywhere.
Listen to the show starting each weekday morning at 7 Eastern, 6 Central. This is the TJ and Riggins Show.
Oh, sorry. I should have been prepared before the show started, and I already had applied my lip balm.
What flavor today?
I'm up in here. This is the one of them that I just keep on my desk for show purposes. In my day-to-day life, Lynn, and I know everybody else is interested in this too. I walk around with vanilla bean, Burt's Bees vanilla bean.
Okay.
But in here, I keep a little variety. I have sugar cookie, and then just plain the OG.
The OG.
Yeah, the original gangsta chapstick, and then this Burt's Bees chai flavor.
You are about to get a new banana.
Yeah. How am I getting that?
I don't know. I still don't know. I guess I'll mail it to you.
Mailing chapstick.
And Riggins, that's for you.
Oh,
You like
nice.
banana, right?
Sure.
It's really good. It is like banana runts,
Ooh.
but better. Yeah.
Ooh. Love it.
Runts. That's one of Jody's candies.
Well, she'd like this too.
Runts.
Runts are good.
She likes runts and Laffy Taffy.
Not as crazy about Laffy Taffy, but runts are really good.
Where do you find runts? I've never seen runts just in the store.
I don't know. But she does like them because it's almost like a sweet tart, right? It's like a knockoff sweet tart.
They are good.
Yeah. You would get runts in like a 25-cent candy machine. Yeah.
Yeah.
Miss those.
Mm-hmm.
It feels like that would have been an insulting nickname for me when I was a kid. Banana runt. Come here, you banana runt. Because I was tiny. I was a tiny little thing.
Sure.
Mm-hmm.
Sweet little thing.
I am going to spend my day trying to figure out what I can cook this weekend if it snows and we get snowed in. I got to go to the grocery store, and then it's going to be a battle in there.
Yes.
Yep.
People throwing bows and everything else. But hopefully I'm going to be getting the things that not everybody's going to be wanting. When we moved to Alabama, Ace and I grew up not experiencing snow very often at all. Right. And in Huntsville, Alabama, they get snow. And if it was even the slightest prediction of snow, they would run out of bread and milk. And every store, every news station was doing stories with empty shelves. Here are the empty shelves. And I always wondered, well, I get the bread part. You can make a sandwich. But what are you, if the electricity goes out, are you just going to cook eggs? Why not get other things?
Yeah. Yeah.
If you got a gas stove, you can cook everything.
Yeah. I've never understood that either.
Are you going to bake cakes? What do you do?
Yeah.
Eggs.
Yeah.
But I hate the snow. Especially when it locks everything down. And it's ugly when it starts to melt away. It's just disgusting. But on the bright side, I won't have to come pick you up now, Riggins, and take you to work like I usually do in the snow.
That is true.
Oh, you've picked me up before too.
Yeah. Yeah.
And Ace picked me up one time. I'm like, I'm not driving in this.
No way.
TJ, Riggins, and Lindsay want to thank you for listening.
Let's go!
This is the TJ and Riggins Show.
Hey, talk radio just got more entertaining. You can listen to the TJ Ritchie Show for real conversations, bold opinions, and the stories everybody's talking about. Well, it's my opinions on the news and our culture, so obviously it's going to be funny sometimes. I'll keep you informed and entertained. Weeknights from 7 to 9 now on 107.9 FM WBT or anytime you want at tjritchie.com. Don't miss the TJ Ritchie Show.
The best deals you'll find anywhere are at the deals page at tjriggins.com/deals. We have massive discounts on amazing products, links to our partners, and now TJ Riggins Show merch. Bookmark the deals page at tjriggins.com.
If you're ready to feel better from the inside out, it starts with Zevo Life. Zevo Life's premium wellness supplements are crafted to support energy, balance, and everyday health using high-quality ingredients you can trust. Better habits, better health, better you. Save 30% on Zevo Life at tjriggins.com/deals with code TJ. That's 30% off Zevo Life at tjriggins.com/deals with code TJ. Zevo Life. Imagine the smoky richness of bacon now packed into a perfectly seasoned sausage. Well, Big Fork Bacon Sausage is crafted in small batches with premium pork and bold, savory flavor you can taste in every single bite. Perfect for breakfast or any time of the day. Get a 20% discount with code TJ at tjriggins.com/deals. That's 20% off with code TJ at tjriggins.com/deals. Big flavor comes from Big Fork. Hear the TJ Ritchie Show every weeknight at 7 Eastern. Stream it live at tjritchie.com or listen later as a podcast on Spotify, Apple Podcast, or My Media Center at tjritchie.com. You'll be so glad you did, hopefully. That's tjritchie.com.
New Radio Net presents the TJ and Riggins Show. With TJ, Riggins, Lindsay, Tech D Rob. Now, back to the TJ and Riggins Show. Thank you for being part of the new radio explosion.
Okay. I really may have done it this time.
Oh, God.
Last night on my political show, I said something that I'm pretty sure has caused a ruckus by now, and I'm going to hear about it when the promotions director gets to work today.
Are you trying to get fired?
No, I wasn't. This wasn't even trying to be controversial. Well, I guess it was, but it was just joking around, you know.
Okay.
It's joking with the truth.
Gotcha.
All right. Here's what happened. I was talking about how, you know, my show gets interrupted for University of North Carolina basketball. They run all of those basketball games on the radio station that I do, the news talk station I'm on. And I was joking about that. I always say I'm rudely interrupted by basketball or whatever. So I was saying stuff about that. And then there is a situation at the University of North Carolina where they're having to decide whether or not they're going to renovate the facility where the basketball stuff is. They call it the Dean Dome is a joke. It's named after, what's his name? Dean Smith, who was the legendary basketball coach at North Carolina. And I said, well, so they're trying to figure out if they're going to renovate it or build a new one or whatever. I'm wondering if they're stuck keeping it named after that big lib.
Oh.
And who is it?
Dean Smith, the coach.
Oh.
Yeah, he was a big lib.
Oh,
Yeah.
he was like, oh, God.
Liberal. I wasn't saying it as insulting him. I just said I referred to him. And then I went on to reiterate that, look, I get it. You know, he's the legendary and he's a, North Carolina legend and this, that, and the other, just like Andy Griffith is.
Sure.
But Andy Griffith was a mean Hollywood liberal. And I went on to say that and talk about that. It was like, oh my God, man, he's got both of them there.
It's like, well, listen, I mean, it is the truth, right?
Yeah. And I wasn't insulting him because he would have probably, he'd be saying, yeah, I'm, that's my political leanings or whatever.
Yeah.
Just like if somebody said if there was something named after me and they said they're going to keep it named after that big conservative, I wouldn't be offended by that.
Right. It's actually a compliment.
Yeah. And I'm sure he would think of it as the same thing. But it's like all of a sudden, you could hear all across the land.
You're trying. You're going to get yourself in trouble.
I was just talking, man. I'm just talking.
Just talk.
Hey, I'm just living life, brother. That's all I'm doing, living life.
That's all you got to do.
Yep. So I'll be monitoring my email and texts this morning.
Yeah.
For that. Hey, can you talk sometime today? You got time this morning to talk?
You should say, I already know. Okay.
I'm gonna say no. No, I got that other job.
I'm busy.
Man.
You'll be fine. You're fine.
I know, man.
You've said worse things, right? Or
I don't think so. Not not to University of North Carolina fans, probably not.
whatever.
Yeah, I mean, they say in Dean we trust. They treat him like God. So
Okay, that's
What?
Yeah, I've heard him say that.
That's offensive.
TJ, Riggins, and Lindsay want to thank you for listening. Let's go! This is the TJ and Riggins Show.
TJ Riggins TV is sponsored by Cozy Earth. Watch the entire show every day at tjriggins.com and get 41% off your Cozy Earth order at tjriggins.com/deals when you use the promo code TJ at checkout. Sheets, towels, men's and women's clothing, and a lot more. tjriggins.com.
Thank you for being part of the new radio explosion.
Baby, let's go.
Now, back to the TJ and Riggins Show.
Oh, I am just so glad to be here with all of you today. Not just the Riggins and Lindsay, but all of us together as one.
Mm-hmm.
Where's TJ?
Team of one is what we are.
I like this version.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Did you get some sleep?
No.
Oh.
Actually, I got no sleep, and that's probably what it is. I'm pumped.
There it is.
There we go. I like you on no sleep.
Well, thanks.
You need to take a nap.
You need to go to bed.
I saw the craziest video yesterday. I actually learned a lot. Has anybody seen this peacock video that's been going around Instagram and TikTok?
Mm-mm.
It's Ring doorbell of a guy charging down his own porch. Like he's got a long porch and he's running down. And at the end of the porch is this peacock and it's eating his cat's food, like out of the bowl. And this guy comes charging down and he's got like this real angry look on his face. And you're like, what is this video? When he gets to the peacock, he grabs it by the wings, puts him close to the body, and then throws this peacock so hard off the porch down into the yard. And people were fuming, steaming mad. How can he treat the peacock this way? He's hurting that animal. And then a bunch of peacock owners, like owners of domesticated peacocks, were chiming in the comments. They were like, that peacock is fine. He had it coming. One thing you need to know about peacocks is they are incredibly egotistical. And the only thing that's hurt on that peacock is his pride. I mean,
What?
I mean, that's what they call proud as a peacock. They strut around and they're jerks.
That's what it means. It's like literally they're cocky and arrogant. And all these peacock people were chiming in going, oh, that peacock's fine. I would have done the same thing. I would have done it harder. They are jerks. Sometimes you got to put them in their place. Like it was so crazy.
What area of the country is this?
I think it was out of Georgia.
Oh, so there's wild peacocks just coming on people's property?
But they're not wild.
Oh.
No, you buy them and have them.
Oh, so it was
pets. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know if this was his pet or something, but remember that story about 6 months ago? In Florida, there was a bunch of peacocks taking over the neighborhood.
Yeah.
And they're like really aggressive in some cases as well.
They always say though that they're good for security because they're really loud. And if somebody comes up, it's like a dog would be barking, those things screech, and let you know that somebody's on the property.
I think I'm going to get one then. Put it out front on the golf course.
Try running that by Kyle.
I mean, so it was his, so he knew how to
I guess
pick it up and stuff, I guess. Yeah.
Yeah, he just grabbed it by the wings and threw it down like really hard. But he said, yeah, the peacocks love the cat's food. Oh. And it was just amazing like how the internet works. Everybody wanted to crucify this guy for being cruel to a peacock. But then you find out that actual peacock owners are like, that thing is fine. He's fine. You can throw him way harder than that.
But I'm sure that didn't deter any of the moral authority seekers that were, oh, you shouldn't do that.
Yeah. It was a shocking video to see, but like after you start reading the comments, you're like, oh yeah, no, I get it now. I totally get it.
I would eat a peacock.
Yeah, I don't know that I'm that opposed to a peacock. It seems like it would be a big chicken, but
Yeah.
I'm okay.
Just like you, Riggins.
This is the TJ and Riggins Show. Prime Plus members get extra funny, commercial-free versions of all the shows and more. Sign up at tjriggins.com. Thank you for joining us. This is TJ and Riggins.
TJ Riggins Prime has a free section with special deals and offers just for Prime Plus members, including a special 10% off the new TJ Riggins swag, now available at tjriggins.com.
At Sweet Dreams Furniture and Mattress, our interior design team handpicks the most popular styles that look great in the homes around Lake Norman.
We display them beautifully in our showroom so you can see and feel them. We help you visualize your rooms with our design boards.
And our 5-star delivery team stages it all perfectly in your home so you can love where you live, Lake Norman.
Right now, during our New Year's sales event, save hundreds on your new furniture. Only at Sweet Dreams Furniture and Mattress.
Sounds like a sweet deal to me.
Lily and Grace is the first store I've found that is literally a one-stop shop. And I know you hear that all the time, but it really is. They have house decor, rugs, pillows. They can even make your own rug, make your own pillow. They have china. They have gifts for people, guys and girls. I mean, anything you can imagine, they have it. So please check out Lily and Grace in Langtree because you're not going to be disappointed. Or go to tjriggins.com/deals.
New radio is your new marketing, advertising, and influencing dream option. Go to tjriggins.com/explosion. The future of advertising is here. tjriggins.com/explosion.
What is new radio? New radio is
streaming everywhere.
Listen to the show starting each weekday morning at 7 Eastern, 6 Central. This is the TJ and Riggins Show.
So when is the winter weather supposed to be coming in on us? Is it Saturday it starts, supposedly?
I think so.
So it's Saturday and Sunday, and then it won't melt away. It'll still be around Monday and Tuesday, they're saying.
Mm.
Yep.
But you see, here's what I'm having to do. I am having to come up with meals food to have to cook if this happens. And I mean, I live just a minute from the store. I got a 4-wheel drive. I can get to the store if I need to, but if the store is not open, that's what's going to be weird. And, so I have to figure out what I'm cooking, for everybody else, because I won't be able to eat it probably on my diet. And if places are not open to go eat, then little friend Jenny and handsome husband Michael are going to have to be over here because I mean, it's like feeding a family that's, impoverished.
Yeah.
Because they don't know how to cook anything.
Right. What are they going to do?
They're going to starve if everything shuts down and I don't feed them.
And my concern with them is not even the food as much as what is she going to do? She's always got to be doing.
Yeah.
So you got to.
Energetic, always got to be on the move. Yeah.
We need to buy games. What do we need to do over there?
Oh, she doesn't like games.
Oh, God.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I don't know.
Okay.
I don't know about that part, but I can guarantee you that they've already stocked up on beer.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. There's no way they're even going to contemplate a store being closed or the stores being closed and not being able to get beer.
Mm-hmm. And snacks, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah. But as far as meals go, they would just sit over there for however many days and not eat.
It's crazy.
Yeah, you're hardly an empty nester. I mean, you're still taking care of 2 people.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Yeah, and then I'm sure Boy will be coming over here to eat.
Well,
but
he is your child, though.
But he said that he's good because Jody's like, you make sure you got plenty of food in case the store's. And he said, I'm fine, I got it. And then he said, well, I mean, even if I can't drive, I can walk to a store.
Yeah.
That's young people's thought on things.
Yeah.
I'll get it.
Yeah.
I'm not going to be pulling away from my video games to worry about it now.
Right. And if I was single, I would make sure I had nothing. I'd be losing like 5 pounds over this break.
You look at it as motivation.
Yes.
Yeah. I had to. Right.
Yeah.
But yeah, and it kind of sucks that but not really. I have to cook all the stuff for other people and I can't eat it. But if I sit around and try to figure out something that I could eat and that everybody else would like, it would take too long and probably not be worth it. No. So I can just cook stuff for them. And then I have my stuff from the fat doctor that I can eat.
Oh,
yeah.
Yummy.
Great. Low sugar protein oatmeal. Just what I wanted on a snow day.
Yeah, cream of chicken soup.
Powdered soup.
Yeah. You put enough Tony Chachere's in it, it's fine.
Yeah.
All right, let's go.
This is the TJ and Riggins Show.
Hey, talk radio just got more entertaining. You can listen to the TJ Ritchie Show for real conversations, bold opinions, and the stories everybody's talking about. Well, it's my opinions on the news and our culture, so obviously it's going to be funny sometimes. I'll keep you informed and entertained. Weeknights from 7 to 9 now on 107.9 FM WBT or anytime you want at tjritchie.com. Don't miss the TJ Ritchie Show.
The perfect start to the day.
New Radio Net presents the TJ and Riggins Show.
Just the best.
Thank you for being part of the new radio explosion.
Oh, go win a beanie, win a mug, win a mouse pad. Are we giving away all of those, elite merch things or just the beanie?
We're just giving away the beanie.
Okay. Well, go to tjriggins.com/win to win a beanie. You can also buy a beanie, wear it eating weenies.
Beanie weenies.
Like and subscribe to our podcast and videos and all that stuff. Okay. This is a story that comes from what we get every day in the good news category. Okay. A guy in England told his wife to stop entering stupid contests, but she didn't listen. She paid $30 into a big charity raffle and won $6 million house on a lake. She also won over $300,000 in cash. They've been married 38 years. Now, Riggins, should he be happy about this?
Yeah.
He should say, I'm so glad you didn't listen to me and that you kept entering these contests. Or, we wouldn't have won this.
Of course.
You're talking about a $6 million house and $300,000 in cash.
Yeah.
But as a husband, I'm going to tell you that it would probably, I'd have to think about whether it was worth it or not.
What?
Let me tell you what she said to the reporter who was doing the story. Quote, "This is precisely why I never listen to my husband." Unquote.
I mean,
it would be a lifetime of, I'm glad I didn't listen to you with that, or we'd be in a different house now. We wouldn't be in this luxurious mansion on the lake.
That's right.
And then from this point on, she's going to doubt everything that he says.
That's it.
Every opinion he has. Well, okay, I'll take that into consideration, Mr. Don't enter any more contests.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So their marriage is over.
Yeah. But do you leave her after that?
Well, yeah. After all the paperwork and all is done, then you get half of the house, and they have to sell the house, give you half the money, and get half of the $300,000.
Great point. Okay. Well.
But yeah, their marriage is not. He's either going to have to be a hapless, beaten down, submissive guy to his wife forever, or he can get out and take half the stuff.
Yeah, exactly. Because if she's willing to say that to a reporter, she's definitely saying it to him.
Yeah, I mean, it's not going to matter. It'll be everything from, well, I was kind of wanting to go here for dinner. Oh, yeah. Okay. I'm going to listen to you.
Yeah.
That would have worked out well for us, wouldn't it? If I had listened to you about not entering that contest 30 years ago.
Right.
Yeah.
She will never, ever let him live it down. And he will never measure up in her eyes again as being worthy of someone you should take advice from in the world.
That's right.
His opinion is never going to be taken seriously. It will always be dismissed from here on out.
But I am glad she didn't listen to him.
Yeah.
After all that.
I think, having a happy marriage is worth more than the $6 million house.
On the lake?
Their marriage is over.
Oh, man.
This is the TJ and Riggins Show. Prime Plus members get extra funny, commercial-free versions of all the shows and more. Sign up at tjriggins.com. Thank you for joining us. This is TJ and Riggins.
The best way to hear the TJ and Riggins Show is by subscribing to the show on your favorite go-to podcast platform, like Spotify or Apple Podcasts. And we've made things so easy for you. All you have to do is head over to tjriggins.com and click on the subscribe button. It's never been easier to hear the TJ and Riggins Show.
Buying or selling a home doesn't have to be stressful when you have the right team. The Temple team at Keller Williams Realty brings you local expertise, strong negotiation skills, dazzling marketing, and professional service. From the very first showing to the final signature, they're with you every step of the way. Move with confidence. Find the Temple team right now at tjriggins.com/deals. They've been friends of ours forever, and they're the only ones my wife and I use for real estate. It's the Temple team at Keller Williams Realty.
I am so glad Love Indus found me because I'm never going back. I'm never using anything else. Their Precious Potion Moisturizer is the very, very best, especially this time of year when it's dry and your skin can get cracked. And the best part is it's a moisturizer that's so heavy but doesn't break your face out like a lot of them. It doesn't leave blemishes or bumps. It's got an antibacterial property in it, so it keeps your skin clean and fresh. So go to tjriggins.com and use code TJ for 21% off.
If you haven't done so already, open YouTube, search TJ Riggins, and subscribe today. Subscribe at your YouTube page or tjriggins.com.
New Radio Net presents the TJ and Riggins Show with TJ, Riggins, Lindsay, Tech D Rob.
Sets the tone for my day.
This is the TJ and Riggins Show.
Well. I will freely admit whenever I'll tell you when I'm finding things that I think are interesting to talk about on the show. We call it show prep. That's what we call it in the biz, show prep, short for preparation. I will tell everybody who wants to listen. Sometimes I'll just read the headline of a story and I don't even have to read the rest of it. And I can tell you what it's all about and I can present it without even reading the story. This morning was another one of those times when I saw this headline, and the headline is, "Are these 22 movies better than the book?" No need to click on it.
Answer is yes.
You know why?
Why?
Because there is never a case where a book is better than a movie.
Correct.
I don't care what people say. I don't care. You try to make yourself seem smarter and all of that, but there is never a case where a book is better than a movie.
I wouldn't know firsthand just because we all know.
Yeah. And I always look like that. If there is a movie about it, why would you read a book?
Thank you.
You can have sound and pictures and you provide all of that in your mind. Your image that you have of these things and the way they're happening is unique to you, right? But I mean, I like to see things blow up.
Yeah, my imagination isn't that great. I mean, yeah.
Now, Riggins, you're one that you think books are better than movies, like those Harry Potter books you say are better than the movies.
Well, I've never seen the movies.
Oh, that's right. That's right.
Yeah, and I read the books as a kid, but I had no interest in like going to see them again or go see them, after I'd read them.
Mm-hmm.
But no, I don't have a specific example like that.
Yeah, and then people go, but there's so much more detail in the book, right? And it's more work. They can take the story and give it everything with pictures and sound and everything in an hour and a half.
Right.
Take me a minimum of a week to read a book.
That's quick. Be a solid month for me. Depending on how many pages. If it's like 20 pages, it's taking me a month.
Yeah, my mama is one of those. She reads nonstop. She's still one that goes to the library and checks out like a pile of books at one time and reads them in 2 weeks and takes them back. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
She's always said that. Oh, when they would make a mini series out of some of those books she was reading, said, "Oh, but the book was way better. They didn't even get into this during the movie." Well, they probably did, and they were editing it and realized it wasn't pertinent to the story, so they cut it out.
Yeah.
Trimmed it.
Yeah. Just like when people first started renting and buying DVDs of movies and all, and they'd have the director's cut or the unedited, whatever, longer version. It was always terrible. They cut all that stuff out for a reason for the, the movie that they put out to people. Like it didn't make the story better. And then it's the same kind of situation. They go, "Oh, well, the director's cut's way better. It's so much more."
Yeah.
Right? But it's unnecessary. So the point is that reading is unnecessary.
But it's fun, kids.
I'm just kidding. But I don't think there's ever a case where a book's as good as a movie.
No.
Sorry.
This is the TJ and Riggins Show. Prime Plus members get extra funny, commercial-free versions of all the shows and more. Sign up at tjriggins.com. Thank you for joining us. This is TJ and Riggins. The most important stories in the world. This is Now Trending on the TJ and Riggins Show.
I'm going to pop some tags. I don't know why that hit my head all of a sudden. Macklemore.
Oh,
$20 in my pocket.
Why'd you say, oh?
Because I guess I was just thinking about obnoxious, stupid singers.
Yeah. He didn't pass, though.
No.
Oh, Riggins said, oh.
Yeah, he might as well have passed. I mean, really, I hope he's doing okay.
I think so.
I think of Macklemore often.
I just said I want Mackla less, actually.
Funny story. I ran into Macklemore at Panera Bread the other day. He's doing great.
Was he working there?
No.
Might have been. Well, another big brand is in the news. Lululemon has pulled their Get Low line from all stores and online. Get Low, they make leggings and workout tops and stuff like that. And the reason they pulled them off the shelves is because customers were complaining that the fabric became see-through when you were actually putting them in use. So these were designed to look good while you're doing squats. They said they would accentuate your glutes and your bottom half. But customers were complaining that it was see-through.
Yeah. It's like you're in the gym working out in tights, just regular tights.
Yeah.
That's kind of what they look like to me. I think they do call them leggings, but to me that I see no difference, and especially if they're see-through.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No thanks.
I can't help but believe that they're supposed to be see-through.
Mm.
Really?
Yeah, because the trend being that women are supposed to wear as things that are as revealing as possible when they're working out.
Yeah.
So maybe you were supposed to wear a thong with it or something.
Yes.
And then all of a sudden it's like, oh yeah, they're not liking it. Let's act like we didn't know that was happening.
Really? Oh, that's so sinister.
You're so right, though. When I walk to my bar class, it goes through the weight room, and those girls are in nothing. Now I know why Kyle goes to the gym every day.
Well, my little friend Jenny owns a gym called Jet, and she has to tell women from time to time, "Hey, you need to wear more clothes in here."
Yeah.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Is she the one that goes and has to have that conversation with the person working out?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, I mean, because my son works there. I can't see him going up to some woman and going, "Hey, you're a little too revealing today. How about leave a little to the imagination before you come back in here, sister?"
And I'm sure he likes it. He's 22 years old, whatever.
It's like, keep it going.
Yeah. He's like, Jenny, don't tell them that.
But I mean, they got kids in there and everything because they got a child watch and all that stuff. A lot of moms in there taking classes and stuff. And
yeah,
that would be so awkward to have to go tell somebody like, we need you to put on more clothes. Thank God it is her. And you're right. Not your son.
More awkward to tell somebody that or to tell them that they have an offensive odor.
Oh, the odor. Way worse.
Yeah. Maybe the odor.
Yeah.
But I'm thinking about like an hour work situation. You got to tell the woman that works at the front desk, hey, you need to put on, something that's a little less revealing in here, or hey, you need to take a shower before you come to work.
That one.
Did you have to do that?
No, God, no.
Oh.
No.
I thought you were setting it up for that.
I would hire somebody off the street just to come in and do that task and then fire them. That's all I needed you to do. Here, take the money.
Yeah.
Thank you for your service.
More TJ and Riggins coming up. Prime Plus members get extra funny, commercial-free versions of all the shows and more. Sign up at tjriggins.com. Thank you for joining us. This is TJ and Riggins.
Follow us on Facebook, Instagram, X, and now TikTok with links to our pages at tjriggins.com. Sponsored by Sweet Dreams Furniture and Mattress at tjriggins.com/deals.
Meet the blanket you'll never want to give up. The Cozy Earth Bubble Cuddle Blanket wraps you in a cloud-like softness with a plush texture that feels as good as it looks. Perfect for watching TV, taking naps, or a gift for somebody you really love. Get that huge 41% discount when you go to tjriggins.com/deals and use the code TJ. That's 41% off your Cozy Earth order with code TJ at tjriggins.com. The Bubble Cuddle Blanket from Cozy Earth.
Eric Javits is having sale upon sale upon sale right now. You have to check everything out. They have hats, handbags, shoes. You're going to love everything they have. I just ordered a leather faux croc bag. It's red. It's super cute, especially for the holidays. And it's 59% off. And with code TJ, it's an additional 20% off. So check out everything they have to offer at tjriggins.com/deals. Don't forget to use the code TJ for 20% off.
The TJ and Riggins Show is available to stream every weekday around 7 a.m. Eastern at tjriggins.com. You can stream it on your smart home devices or on your iPad or in your car, or you can even listen later as a podcast on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, and YouTube. Listen live or listen later, all of it at tjriggins.com.
Now, back to the TJ and Riggins Show.
Listen everywhere.
Thank you for being part of the new radio explosion.
Cheers. Smiles, everyone. Smiles.
Put on a happy face. Put on a happy face. I put on a happy... Well, yesterday, my neighbor, who I love, came knocking on my door again. And I'll tell you, I swear, 20% of the time when my neighbor comes to my door, he's bringing me food. The other 80% of the time, he's looking for me to help him carry something heavy. I'm like, damn. So he's like, I got a rock from Stonehenge I need your help with. I'm like, all right, let me put on some shoes, I guess. So
you get a little midday workout.
An unexpected midday workout. That's exactly what it is. And you know what? I help him because it's the right thing to do. I keep telling myself that I'm being a good American. I'm helping my neighbors.
Yes. And he gives you so much food. You can help him. Yeah.
Yeah. It's a nice little trade-off we got. So I'm like, all right, hold on. Let me put on my shoes. So I go out there and he's got his truck pulled in the back and I help him lift this incredibly heavy coffee table with a glass top on it. I don't know if this thing's made of cast iron or stone or anything, but I am struggling. And me and him, he's a little guy. He's a scrawny little fella.
Oh, that's not at all how I had him pictured.
Same.
Really?
I had him pictured as like country strong, like a construction worker kind of guy, construction employee.
He is a mechanic and kind of a jack of all trades, but he is a small, scrawny, wiry little fellow.
Okay.
Yeah.
Take that.
Yeah. So I help him, and I'm like struggling, to get this coffee table up with him into the bed of his truck. So finally, he's always buying and reselling stuff. So I didn't even ask him where this was going. So he leaves with the coffee table. I finally take off my shoes. And then about an hour later, I have to go run an errand. So I get in the car and I'm driving down my block. And then I see his truck coming towards me again. And he flashes his lights at me. So I stop and roll down my window. I'm like, what is it now? And he goes, hey, dude, go back. And I'm like, what? He's like, there's glass all up there. I said, where? He goes, at the stop sign. I said, what happened? He goes, I broke the table. You got to be kidding me.
Oh, man.
Did you not tie it down?
I don't think once we got it in the bed of the truck, I left, we had a quick conversation. I left. I guess he didn't tie it down at all and didn't even make it up the street.
Did he even have it on a pad or blanket or anything? It was just upside down in his truck with the glass on the bed of his truck.
No, the glass was up. Like we put it in there upright.
Oh, well, that's even worse.
Yeah.
If you're hauling it and not tied down with it.
I even know to do that. Oh my God.
So I said, okay. So I'm like, now I'm backing up, and he's like, I'm going to go get a brush. And I'm like, all right. So then I pull back in my driveway because I can't get down the street now because there's glass everywhere.
So not only has he wrenched your back for nothing, because it ended up being for naught, he's imprisoned you now. He's trapped you in your house.
I think that was the idea.
Oh my God.
He laid out spikes basically so you couldn't leave.
Yeah. Oh my God.
It was a crazy afternoon. I was like, well, I still got to go run my errand. So let me know when you're done brushing the glass out of the road.
Go back.
Go back. We got an emergency.
I broke the table.
I broke it.
The undertow is too bad.
More TJ and Riggins coming up. Prime Plus members get extra funny commercial-free versions of all the shows and more. Sign up at tjriggins.com. Thank you for joining us. This is TJ and Riggins.
The perfect start to the day.
New Radio Net presents the TJ and Riggins Show.
Just the best.
Thank you for being part of the new radio explosion.
A lot of people say that they like my wife, Jody. And the main reason they like her is because she, quote unquote, puts me in my place. But meaning, they don't mean puts me in my place, but meaning that she is the only one that comes back at me as hard as I pick on other people, And let me give you an example of that, how she just does not give me any slack. All right. So you see I'm wearing this quarter zip today.
Yes.
And it says Durst Inc. on it. Now, I wear a lot of clothing that says Durst Inc. because that's my little friend Jenny's company, her family's company. Now, Jenny has a lot of merch for her company and her workout place, Jet. And we get Jet clothes all the time. When she gets new shirts or whatever, she'll give us one. And when I am doing something at the gym and I'm by myself without Jody and I see Jenny, or if Jenny and I are meeting up to go around the track or something and I come home and I've got another, shirt or something, Jody will say, "What you been doing? Down there begging Jenny for clothes again?" Now, mind you, Jody has way more stuff than I do, because Jenny will go and have things made, nice puffer coats and things like that made with her logo on it just for her and Jody.
Oh, fancy.
Yeah. But Jody's coming at me and I said, no. And I always feel like I have to defend myself. And that's the problem. I should just say, yeah, and go on about my business.
Yeah.
But I don't. I don't want anybody thinking badly of me. And she knows that. She knows she preys upon that.
Right.
And I'll go, no, I mean, she just got these shirts in and gave it to me. You know, I didn't beg her for this shirt. Oh. You go,
But next time she wears something, you know, you can say that.
But then it could even be in the same day later on. She'll come back and go, well, I guess Jenny will have one of those for me too.
That's it. That's it. So she's really just jealous that you got it first.
No, it's just that she wants to make sure that she puts me on the defensive at all times. And I'm always on the defensive.
Yeah, but you take the bait every time. You know the answer. You just said it. You know what you're supposed to do, but you can't help it.
I know.
Can you try to not say anything next time?
Just I have tried, but it comes down to the fact that I always have a point to make. And when somebody always has a point to make, you can get them to argue with you at any time.
That's true.
Now, if I say something like that to Jody, she's the opposite. If she comes in, she's got a nice new puffer coat that says Jet on it. Then if I said, what you been doing down there begging Jenny for clothes again? She would go, well, I don't have to beg. She just gives it to me because I have friends. You don't have friends.
Oh man.
She probably wouldn't say that in that instance. She'd probably just go, yeah, it looks good, doesn't it? And then keep going.
Yeah.
Whereas I'm going, no, I didn't. I promise. I swear I didn't. I need to grow 3 is what I need to do.
This is the TJ and Riggins Show.
Hey, talk radio just got more entertaining. You can listen to the TJ Ritchie Show for real conversations, bold opinions, and the stories everybody's talking about. Well, it's my opinions on the news and our culture, so obviously it's going to be funny sometimes. I'll keep you informed and entertained weeknights from 7 to 9 now on 107.9 FM WBT or anytime you want at tjritchie.com. Don't miss the TJ Ritchie Show.
The best deals you'll find anywhere are at the deals page at tjriggins.com/deals. We have massive discounts on amazing products, links to our partners, and now TJ Riggins Show merch. Bookmark the deals page at tjriggins.com.
If you're ready to feel better from the inside out, it starts with Zevo Life. Zevo Life's premium wellness supplements are crafted to support energy, balance, and everyday health using high-quality ingredients you can trust. Better habits, better health, better you. Save 30% on Zevo Life at tjriggins.com/deals with code TJ. That's 30% off Zevo Life at tjriggins.com/deals with code TJ. Zevo Life. Imagine the smoky richness of bacon now packed into a perfectly seasoned sausage. Well, Big Fork Bacon Sausage is crafted in small batches with premium pork and bold, savory flavor you can taste in every single bite. Perfect for breakfast or any time of the day. Get a 20% discount with code TJ at tjriggins.com/deals. That's 20% off with code TJ at tjriggins.com/deals. Big flavor comes from Big Fork. Hear the TJ Ritchie Show every weeknight at 7 Eastern. Stream it live at tjritchie.com or listen later as a podcast on Spotify, Apple Podcast, or My Media Center at tjritchie.com. You'll be so glad you did, hopefully. That's tjritchie.com.
New Radio Net presents the TJ and Riggins Show with TJ, Riggins, Lindsay, Tech D, Rob.
Sets the tone for my day.
This is the TJ and Riggins Show.
All right, we got to share with you what just happened during the break. Lindsay looks at Riggins and me and says, who is this Mr. Beast? And I said, what, Meemaw?
Yeah. And I said, no, I'm being serious. And I know y'all are making fun of me. I want to know who this guy is. He's on my beef sticks and he's on candy bars that my kids got for Christmas. So I need to know, who is this dude?
And isn't it safe to say, Riggins, he's probably the most famous YouTuber?
Yeah, at the moment, probably.
And has been for a while.
Never heard of him.
He got famous doing these big, elaborate stunts and things like that. And then he also gives a lot of money to people in need and that sort of thing.
Well, then I guess I like him. I'm not a YouTube watcher.
What?
I know. But my kids obviously aren't at that age either. But he's never come up. I mean, I'm serious. I wouldn't know him in a lineup. He doesn't come on my algorithms on Instagram. I mean, I've just never seen him.
I think he's on he had a show on Netflix too, didn't he, Riggins?
Yeah, it was called Beast Games, I think is what it was.
Oh, that sounds terrible. Okay, but
I mean, it would have popped up on your Netflix at some point as a, new or added this week or whatever.
Maybe.
But he's from Eastern North Carolina. Probably at some point in his life when he was younger, listened to us on the radio.
Okay, well,
So you may know who you are, but you don't know who he is.
So I'm more famous than Mr. Beast?
Yeah.
I mean,
between the two of you talking to each other, yes.
I do love the fact that he's from near, maybe close to my alma mater of East Carolina and could listen to us. So thank you, the Mr. Beast.
Yeah, I assumed that when he was growing up, because I don't know where he lives now. He could live in LA or somewhere. I don't know. But I assumed when he was growing up, he listened to Bob 93.3, our affiliate in Eastern North Carolina.
Certainly.
I mean, because we're huge there.
I'm going to start looking you up, Mr. Beast, sir.
You do that. You look up Sir Mr. Beast.
Yeah. So when my son asked me, "Are you 75?" He was spot on the other day.
Basically,
75.
But he will take, I don't know, say $1 million and do some sort of a big fireworks, like get $1 million worth of fireworks and light them all at the same time just to see what it looks like. Isn't that one of the things that he did, Riggins?
Yeah, he does these over the top videos. Each one of his YouTube videos, I think he said, costs him about $2 million to make, just for a YouTube video.
It seems so dangerous.
No. It's not like he's not doing jackass kind of things.
Okay.
He does it safe. Like with the fireworks thing, he's not out in the middle of it, and and kids seeing him do stuff that they'll want to repeat.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay.
He's not that. He's wholesome.
Wholesome. I like that.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
You're wholesome, young man.
He's a nice young man. He's a nice boy. He always puts the eggs at the top of the bag.
Love that.
He's sacking my groceries.
This is the TJ and Riggins Show.
Hey, talk radio just got more entertaining. You can listen to the TJ Ritchie Show for real conversations, bold opinions, and the stories everybody's talking about. Well, it's my opinions on the news and our culture, so obviously it's going to be funny sometimes. I'll keep you informed and entertained. Weeknights from 7 to 9 now on 107.9 FM WBT or anytime you want at tjritchie.com. Don't miss the TJ Ritchie Show.
The most important stories in the world. This is Now Trending on the TJ and Riggins Show.
Woo. Story's so hot. You might burn yourself. Blow on.
Blow on it, baby. It's so spicy. Well, a lot of states are preparing for what could be, they're calling a catastrophic storm from Texas all the way to the Carolinas. TJ's making a face. You're not buying into the winter storm hype yet?
No, I get it. It's going to be a winter storm, but catastrophic? I mean, is it really going to be catastrophic?
They said it has the potential to be catastrophic, but
Okay.
When you find out like catastrophic might just mean 2 inches of ice and it could take out power lines and stuff, it makes it seem a little bit,
Yeah, a little bit dramatic.
maybe.
Not a catastrophe.
Yeah.
Well, I guess it could be, think about pileups on the highway and things like that. Yeah.
Lindsay, are you prepared for a winter storm at your house?
Yeah, I guess. I mean, I made sure the kids had their proper clothing to go outside, sleds and all that. Because I want them to experience a little snow, of course. Last year was a joke. They were like, this is the best day of my life. It was ice on grass. I'm like, okay.
Well, I love that your winter storm prep just includes, having cute outfits for the kids. That's what it's all about, really, isn't it?
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah.
Picture day.
I got prepared yesterday because I took out my UGG house shoes.
Yes.
Very important.
Mm-hmm.
Very important.
All I need.
Yeah. So a lot of states are bracing for the worst, hoping for the best, but we'll see how this all turns out over the weekend. On Friday night, tomorrow night, Netflix is airing Skyscraper Live. There's a guy that's going to be climbing a 101-story building in Taiwan with no safety net and no ropes. And they're going to do it live on Netflix beginning at 5 p.m. Eastern. This guy said it's been his lifelong dream to climb one of the world's tallest towers.
I've been up in that tower, and it is crazy. I mean, you couldn't pay me to go back up it again.
Really?
But yeah, that's scary.
So he's going to go from the bottom to the top?
That's correct.
How long is that show going to be?
I don't know. They said it starts at 5 p.m. Eastern, so I would have to imagine it's going to go into prime time. But he's also married and he's got 2 little kids, and he's doing this with no safety net and no ropes. Obviously a very dangerous stunt, but it's kind of irresponsible, isn't it, as a father and a husband?
Absolutely it is. But I would never be able to even watch it.
No.
I'm getting anxiety looking at the size of the building. It's taller than the Empire State Building and the Sears Tower in Chicago. So, I mean, this thing is just massive.
It's the second largest, I think, in the world.
Is it?
Yeah. Or that's what it was when I went a decade ago.
I thought it was the tallest, but probably something in Dubai is done. They done built a skyscraper on a man-made island.
Yeah.
You know how they do it over there in the United Arab Emirates.
That's right.
Yes.
So this is called Skyscraper Live. It's going to be on Netflix tomorrow night. And then today is National Blondie Day, one of TJ's favorite desserts of all time.
Yes, girl. Blondie.
He loves a blondie, but he points out it is a little, what's the word? Is it feminine?
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
But delicious.
But delicious. Important.
For orange blondies. Oh, girl.
Delish.
Girl. Well, that sounds amazing. We're going to find out a little bit about Lindsay coming up next.
More TJ and Riggins coming up. Prime Plus members get extra funny, commercial-free versions of all the shows and more. Sign up at tjriggins.com. Thank you for joining us. This is TJ and Riggins.
TJ Riggins Prime has a free section with special deals and offers just for Prime Plus members, including a special 10% off the new TJ Riggins swag, now available at tjriggins.com.
At Sweet Dreams Furniture and Mattress, our interior design team handpicks the most popular styles that look great in the homes around Lake Norman.
We display them beautifully in our showroom so you can see and feel them. We help you visualize your rooms with our design boards.
And our 5-star delivery team stages it all perfectly in your home so you can love where you live, Lake Norman.
Right now, during our New Year's sales event, save hundreds on your new furniture. Only at Sweet Dreams Furniture and Mattress.
Sounds like a sweet deal to me.
Lily and Grace is the first store I've found that is literally a one-stop shop. And I know you hear that all the time, but it really is. They have house decor, rugs, pillows. They can even make your own rug, make your own pillow. They have china. They have gifts for people, guys and girls. I mean, anything you can imagine, they have it. So please check out Lily and Grace in Langtree because you're not going to be disappointed. Or go to tjriggins.com/deals.
New radio is your new marketing, advertising, and influencing dream option. Go to tjriggins.com/explosion. The future of advertising is here. tjriggins.com/explosion.
Now, back to the TJ and Riggins Show. Listen everywhere. Thank you for being part of the new radio explosion.
Yes, Lord. Yes, Lord. I'm gonna start more, by the way. Get used to it.
That's good. I like it. One of the greatest, I think one of the best features on Instagram now is you can go see what your friends like. They took it away for a couple of years, but now it's back, and you just click on that little bubble at the top of your Instagram and it'll show you like all the posts that your friends like. And I don't follow too many people. So a fun game I like to play is scrolling through my Instagram feed and going, which one of my friends liked this reel or this post? And I'm pretty good at guessing. Like, for example, if somebody's talking about babies, having babies and astrology, I'm like, oh, I bet Alexis liked that. And then it's always her. But this one kind of threw me for a loop the other day. I'm scrolling through and I'm like, who liked this? And it was a reel from a woman saying, 2026 is about prioritizing myself. I'm not worried about going out. I'm not worried about hanging out with friends and going to dinners and things like that. I'm about loving my family at home, staying home. The word for 2026 is boring. And I thought, who liked that? Well, that was our friend Lindsay.
Yeah.
I'm totally blown away that you think that this is your year of being boring.
I don't remember that one. I think this is what's actually now I'm putting two and two together. When somebody sends me, like in my DMs, sends me a reel and I like it, that means I liked it, like, for everyone to see.
Probably.
Okay, because I know exactly who sent me that, and I didn't have time to. I hope she's not listening. I didn't have time to like listen to it. I just liked it so that she knew I was reading her messages.
Oh dear.
And now I'm realizing I need to be kind of careful. Although I don't mind that one. That's fine, whatever. But I'm not going to be boring.
It's not a good representation of how you're actually feeling. You were more just liking it to show her that you appreciated her sending you a video.
But I'm so glad we're discussing this because I do that all the time. People send me, and I like it to make sure they knew that I saw it.
Yeah.
I can't respond. But now I'm like, I'd be liking stuff that could be shady, you know?
Yeah.
I don't know how, but I accidentally repost things on Instagram.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I did it the other day. I reposted a video from this guy's podcast. His name's Officer Tatum, and he had posted something about Don Lemon going into that church in Minneapolis. And I looked at it, and the next thing you know, I start getting likes on it, and I'm like, "What?" And I had accidentally reposted it, and people were liking it on my page, so I didn't take it down. I mean, I didn't disagree with it or anything. So.
Well, thank goodness.
I don't know how that happens.
I didn't either. I said, who taught TJ how to repost something on Instagram? Because I didn't. And I know he didn't learn this by himself. So that makes a lot of sense.
It was just an accident. Yeah.
Did you just think you were liking it? Maybe?
No, I didn't, because I don't like things very often.
Oh.
Because of this thing. I don't want people to look at my business and going, oh, he liked that. Even if it's something that's innocent, or it obviously be something innocent, but I just don't like, it feels like people are following me and what I'm doing. And I don't like that. But no, I just I don't know how, did I hold it down too long or something when I was watching? I don't know. But I have been meaning to ask you about that, Riggins. We need a class after the show today.
Clearly, we both need a class.
More TJ and Riggins coming up.
Hey, talk radio just got more entertaining. You can listen to the TJ Ritchie Show for real conversations, bold opinions, and the stories everybody's talking about. Well, it's my opinions on the news and our culture, so obviously it's going to be funny sometimes. I'll keep you informed and entertained. Weeknights from 7 to 9 now on 107.9 FM WBT, or anytime you want at tjritchie.com. Don't miss the TJ Ritchie Show.
What is new radio? New radio is
streaming everywhere.
Listen to the show starting each weekday morning at 7 Eastern, 6 Central. This is the TJ and Riggins Show.
All righty. It seems like every day now we can highlight a viral video, someone making a video that has gone viral with something that I originally came up with. And we have another one today from a guy who's made this observation that everybody seems to love. Listen.
You don't have to bring your dog everywhere. You can just leave it at home. It takes a lot longer to check out. Plus, if you don't have your dog under control and it's sniffing my leg, and then I have to pretend to like your dog for a second, like, there's just a lot of issues, you know. But like just now, the Home Depot on a Saturday, you bring your dog in. You don't got to do that. I'm trying to push a cart and then get around your leash. Come on.
Okay, so Obvi.
Yep.
You know, I was the first pioneer to take the arrows on that.
That's right. And the arrows you did take.
Yep.
Yep.
Now, I'm just waiting for the viral video, maybe a follow-up from him or somebody else that wants to jump on the bandwagon of saying, you know why people have to take their dogs everywhere they go, even where dogs aren't really, happy being. They'd rather be at home. They take them with them because they want the attention. They take a compliment to their dog as a compliment to them. Oh my God, he's so cute. He's so cute, isn't he? And then you think, well, they're saying I'm cute. Yeah. It's a compliment by proxy.
Yeah.
And you do it for attention.
So sad.
Mm-hmm. And I'm not talking about if you just take your dog for a walk and you go, through wherever and whatever.
Yeah.
I'm talking about people who have to take their dogs into situations where a dog, if a dog belongs or not. And then the dog's not happy. The dog's skittish. The dog, they don't want to be in the middle of a concert. They don't want to be in the middle of all that. So yeah, for the dog's sake, leave them at home and figure out some other way to get attention and to get compliments.
Yep.
You can do it.
I know you can.
Yeah. Got faith in you. I believe in you, whether you believe in yourself or not. Leave the dog at home.
Yep.
It's better for the dog. All right.
TJ Riggins and Lindsay want to thank you for listening.
Let's go!
This is the TJ and Riggins Show. Prime Plus members get extra funny commercial-free versions of all the shows and more. Sign up at tjriggins.com. Thank you for joining us. This is TJ and Riggins.
The best way to hear the TJ and Riggins Show is by subscribing to the show on your favorite go-to podcast platform, like Spotify or Apple Podcasts. And we've made things so easy for you. All you have to do is head over to tjriggins.com and click on the subscribe button. It's never been easier to hear the TJ and Riggins Show.
Buying or selling a home doesn't have to be stressful when you have the right team. The Temple team at Keller Williams Realty brings you local expertise, strong negotiation skills, dazzling marketing, and professional service. From the very first showing to the final signature, they're with you every step of the way. Move with confidence. Find the Temple team right now at tjriggins.com/deals. They've been friends of ours forever, and they're the only ones my wife and I use for real estate. It's the Temple team at Keller Williams Realty.
I am so glad Love Indus found me because I'm never going back. I'm never using anything else. Their Precious Potion Moisturizer is the very, very best, especially this time of year when it's dry and your skin can get cracked. And the best part is it's a moisturizer that's so heavy but doesn't break your face out like a lot of them. It doesn't leave blemishes or bumps. It's got an antibacterial property in it, so it keeps your skin clean and fresh. So go to tjriggins.com and use code TJ for 21% off.
If you haven't done so already, open YouTube, search TJ Riggins, and subscribe today. Subscribe at your YouTube page or tjriggins.com.
New Radio Net presents the TJ and Riggins Show. With TJ, Riggins, Lindsay, Tech D Rob. Now back to the TJ and Riggins Show. Thank you for being part of the new radio explosion.
So everybody knows the old cliche when you're breaking up with somebody and telling them it's not you, it's me. Well, there's a new version of that, and it is, you're too good for me. That's what people are saying now when they're trying to break up with somebody. You're too good for me. And then it puts the anus on them, on you, I guess.
I would never say that.
No, you wouldn't.
Because it's like they're complimenting you while telling you they don't want to be around you anymore.
Right.
Yep.
But isn't it so transparent?
Completely.
Because it actually, I think, would mean you think you're too good for me. Or you act like you're too good for me.
Yes.
That's what it really means.
Yeah, but have you ever been dumped before, TJ?
Yeah. Yeah.
Have you? Really?
Not really. No.
Yeah, I didn't think so.
Really? Really?
Yeah.
You're saying it's hard and awkward and you need to say something.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I've been through breakups, obviously.
Right.
But I don't know. To me, that's just saying you're too critical. If you're not just making it up to let the person down easy, if you just don't want to hurt their feelings, you're trying to say something nice. Kind of like when somebody is telling a woman who can't understand why she can't keep a relationship or why guys aren't asking her out and all of that. And their friends tell her that, well, because guys are intimidated by you.
Yeah.
That's always just a nice thing to try to, soothe their feelings. You're just so pretty and smart and the guys are just intimidated by you. Cause I've known a lot of guys in my life and I've never known of a guy who doesn't want to ask out a hot girl because he's intimidated by her, unless he just feels like I look like a troll and she's beautiful, so I know not to. It's out of my league kind of thing, but not to go, hey, I'm hot, she's hot, but I'm intimidated by her.
Scary.
Right.
It's not that. I mean, it usually means you're mean.
Yeah.
Thank you for joining us.
Oh my God. I love it. I love it. I love it.
This is TJ and Riggins. It's now easier than ever at the homepage, tjriggins.com. Click the deals button to get all our exclusive best deals anywhere from all of the TJ and Riggins show partners. Add it to your phone's home. The most important stories in the world. This is Now Trending on the TJ and Riggins show.
I was bouncing my boobs on the camera. See, we can do that. People on the radio don't know. You got to go see the video for that kind of hilarity.
Yeah. Lindsay, you do it now. You bounce your boobs. No, you're going to get us thrown off YouTube. Well, I don't know if everybody's seen this story. They're saying that GLP-1 medications could save the airline industry close to $580 million a year. And they're saying it's because if most people lose 10% of their body weight, which is what a lot of medication users lose, it'll save on jet fuel. So that's a big number, isn't it?
It's kind of crazy.
I know.
That's just a bunch of mathematicians sitting around and going, what can we figure out here?
Yeah.
Let's think about it. And then, because that's fun to them.
Sure.
Like making spreadsheets is fun to our manager, Adam.
Yeah.
To some people, playing with numbers like that is fun.
Yeah.
An enjoyable activity.
It sounds so fun.
Mm-hmm. And I know if that were to actually happen, the airlines would pass the savings along to the customers and charge less for flights.
Right.
I'm sure.
Yeah.
It
always happens. They'll raise prices and then it'll just be temporary. And as soon as the things change that made them raise the prices to begin with and they go back to normal, then boom, there you go. Prices are back down.
There you have it.
Lucky you.
Yeah.
Those mathematicians work all day, though, and they crunch numbers that nobody cares about. But once you start talking about fat people and then skinny people and fat people becoming skinny people, It's like it takes off like wildfire. It's a viral story.
And now I saw this story. Now I'm waiting for the people to come out who are going to condemn them and try to cancel them for it.
That's right.
Urging people not to be fat.
Yep.
You're offensive. Body shaming.
Yeah.
It's coming. You can almost guarantee that. So it'll be interesting to see if that works out. Easter stuff is already arriving in stores. There's 3 new Peeps flavors. Lindsay, I know you're a Peeps fan, aren't you?
A Peeps lover.
You are a Peeps lover.
I don't like the flavors. I like just original Peeps. But what you got?
These flavors are bizarre. They're making a strawberry frosted Pop-Tart Peep, a chili mango Peep.
No.
And the weirdest one is a Sunny D flavored Peep.
Might try that. If it's got a little orange thing, yeah.
Yeah. So really trying to take their collaborations to the next level. TJ, are you a Peep guy?
Not at all.
Not at all. I didn't think so. We've got more coming up next.
All right, let's go. This is the TJ and Riggins Show. Where are these huge discounts on great products? The deals page at tjriggins.com.
Check it out.
This is the TJ and Riggins Show.
Yeah.
Follow us on Facebook, Instagram, X, and now TikTok with links to our pages at tjriggins.com. Sponsored by Sweet Dreams Furniture and Mattress at tjriggins.com/deals.
Meet the blanket you'll never want to give up. The Cozy Earth Bubble Cuddle Blanket wraps you in a cloud-like softness with a plush texture that feels as good as it looks. Perfect for watching TV, taking naps, or a gift for somebody you really love. Get that huge 41% discount when you go to tjriggins.com/deals and use the code TJ. That's 41% off your Cozy Earth order with code TJ at tjriggins.com. The Bubble Cuddle Blanket from Cozy Earth.
Eric Javits is having sale upon sale upon sale right now. You have to check everything out. They have hats, handbags, shoes. You're going to love everything they have. I just ordered a leather faux croc bag. It's red. It's super cute, especially for the holidays. And it's 59% off. And with code TJ, it's an additional 20% off. So check out everything they have to offer at tjriggins.com/deals. Don't forget to use the code TJ for 20% off.
The TJ and Riggins Show is available to stream every weekday around 7 a.m. Eastern at tjriggins.com. You can stream it on your smart home devices or on your iPad or in your car, or you can even listen later as a podcast on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, and YouTube. Listen live or listen later, all of it at tjriggins.com.
Thank you for being part of the new radio explosion.
Baby, let's go.
Now, back to the TJ and Riggins Show.
Yes. Living it up, man. Just living it up. Living the dream.
I thought about TJ in the store the other day. I'll get to that in just a second because I think he'll know exactly what I'm talking about. But we've got all this wintry weather coming into our state in a lot of places in the Southeast this weekend, allegedly. But it is colder. Money on a wonderful bubble cuddle blanket from Cozy Earth. Head over to tjriggins.com/deals and click the link and use promo code TJ for 41% off your order. That's a great deal.
Yeah, it may put you to sleep and then you don't even wake up until the snow is gone.
Oh no. That actually could be good.
It's like,
that sounds amazing.
Yeah.
It's like a weighted mink blanket is what it's like.
I had one on this chair behind me, and guess where it's at? In the kids' room. They sleep with it now every night.
Oh, well.
So
that's your fault for not drawing boundaries.
But they love it so much. I get it.
You know what? Riggins, he and his brothers would have loved those Pepperidge Farm cookies so much too, but his mama didn't allow it. Those is mama's.
Those are mine.
Those are mine.
Don't touch them.
Don't touch them. These are for when I'm watching All My Children.
Or Days of Our Lives.
Yeah, she was no joke about that. I was in the store the other day, and you know, TJ, you always point out, like when they ask you for a donation when you're checking out, they never really give you all the details. They say like, would you like to donate $1? And then it gets kind of vague, right?
Yeah, to needy children or to people in need.
Yeah.
You know, anybody.
Yeah. But I always think about that. And I always try to make a point like, hey, if can you donate $1 for a can of soup to feed America, or do you want to round up and give it to, to me, it's like, okay, absolutely, I'll do that. But the other day I was in the grocery store, and here's exactly what she said, and I'm going to remove the charity's name. But as I'm wrapping up, she said, would you like to buy a box of Wheat Thins for this charity for $7? And I went, whoa. Two things. The box of Wheat Thins is $7. I don't want to buy that for myself.
Yeah.
But then a $7 donation, isn't that a little steep to be asking people at the cash register at a grocery store?
I would also ask, why specifically does it have to be Wheat Thins?
Right.
What's the connection?
Yeah.
And there wasn't
We're cool.
there wasn't a connection to the charity at all. It was just like, some kids charity or whatever. But I don't know. That just seemed a little steep to me. But I ended up doing it.
Of course you did. Helping them babies. Good for you.
That's right.
Good for you.
All right, let's go.
This is the TJ and Riggins Show. Get the latest extra funny episode at tjriggins.com, all major podcast platforms, and on YouTube. Thank you for joining us.
In 3, 2, 1.
This is TJ and Riggins.